Let's talk about burgers, sushi, and child predators. For many children, a restaurant is their first job, maybe as a host or even a busser. But if you've worked in the restaurant industry or you know someone who has, then you know that that can either be an amazing experience or one full of sexual harassment. Sexual harassment at work is actually a decently easy fix. The owner or manager just has to take action and let everyone know that it will not be tolerated in that workplace. The issue is many managers and owners do not want to take action, and instead they punish the victims instead of the perpetrator. To those bad owners, it doesn't matter if the victim is an adult or a child. They are the troublemakers, and they need to be removed. And this is exactly what happened when a 16-year-old, a child, got hired as a host at the Madness in Asheville, North Carolina as her first job. The Madness in Asheville, North Carolina has 2 locations. This child started working at the first location while the other one was still being built. It wasn't long before the child started noticing things, such as male staff staring at her breasts, and finding out from other staff members that male members of the staff were talking about how big her breasts were. These are adult members of the staff. Reminder, this child is only 16 years old. The child very quickly made it clear to all the members of the staff that she was a child. She was only 16. Even with that, comments didn't stop. Various male members of the staff making comments that the child needed to start an OnlyFans. A cook staring at her breasts and then telling her to put those things away. A 30-year-old dishwasher telling her to wait for him till she was 18 because he didn't like prison. Finally, another member of the kitchen staff named Tomas, coming in on his off time, taking a stuffed bear that she had for decoration, looking at the child, sniffing its crotch, and saying, this smells good. This child regularly reported the harassment that she experienced, and the responses that she got back were interesting. The manager of the first location, Allie, told the child that Allie had never worked at a restaurant in which Allie hadn't been sexually harassed before. The manager of the other location, Tori, told the child that the person that was sexually harassing her was just joking. That's just the way he is. And finally, when it was directly reported to the owner, Aaron's response was that Aaron already worked too much because he worked 7 days a week. He couldn't afford to lose a member of the staff, and that maybe this child should change how they dress. Never mind the fact that it didn't matter how the child dressed. The child even wore the official Madness t-shirt and was still sexually harassed in the official shirt of the restaurant. Only one employee faced any consequences for sexually harassing a child. That was only because a kitchen manager by the name of Tanner argued with the owner, Aaron, because Aaron wanted to keep the employee. Many of the employees who sexually harassed this child still work there. But this child was fired about a week ago, citing her attitude. Translation, she dared to stand up for herself against being sexually harassed. So if you're around Asheville, North Carolina, and you like burgers and sushi, maybe stay clear of the Madness. Find somewhere else to eat and support businesses that are actually going to protect their employees.